We're focusing on Hampton University for our HBCU Wednesday school. The campus sits on the Virginia waterfront and is home to numerous historic landmarks. A question for you, Stephen A.
Hello, my name is Ali Sadu. I'm a journalism major from Silver Spring, Maryland, and I'm a graduating senior. The reason why I chose Hampton because of the journalism program and also the family atmosphere. And my question to you is, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year?
Well, the first order of business is for me to say, even though I'm a graduate of Winston-Salem State University, a proud graduate, I love me some Hampton University. I have very, very fond memories of Hampton.
So do you?
It holds a very, very special place in my heart. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Having said all of that, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going
At Cowboys, Jalen and Dak. Let's go. Can't wait for that, guys. The news from yesterday that has everyone talking. Ben says he's officially done with Philly. We'll get Doc Rivers' thoughts next. He'll be joining the show live. And that bad man back to his old self against the Lions on Monday Night Football. Last Wagyu, if he saw enough to consider Green Bay Super Bowl contenders. Also, Hampton is our HBCU Wednesday school. Ogden Hall, named after philanthropist Robert Curtis Ogden, who served as president from 1894 to 1913. It sits nearly 2,000. Here's the school president.
Hello, my name is William Harvey, and I've had the pleasure of serving this great institution for 44 years. I am the longest tenured HBCU president in the entire country. Stephen A., I want to say to you that I know that you went to Winston-Salem. That used to be one of our rivals. We'd like to see you on campus. You probably have been here. You've observed the beauty. You've seen the water on three sides and our old buildings blending majestically with the new. Come back again. I'd like to have you here. I'd like to see you. I'd like to chat with you. Continue to do well, and thank you so very much for including Hampton.
Is in just a bit. Also, Hampton University is our HBCU Wednesday school. It's a leading institution in developing cancer-fighting technology. Notable alums include former Piston bad boy Rich Mahorn and Wanda Sykes.
Hi everybody, my name is Sarah Avery. I am a graduating senior journalism major, political science minor, and member of the Freddie T. Davy Honors College here at Hampton University. Right now, I'm in the Student Center. I chose Hampton because I love the familiar atmosphere when I came on campus. And my favorite thing about Hampton is the Scripps Howard School of Journalism and Communications and our very own TV station, which I am the executive producer of.
With NFL Game Pass.
Hampton University, thank you. Welcome back to First Take Covers Take, coming to you live from the Seaport, brought to you by Chase. So much still to get to later on the show. More on Ben Simmons, more on Big Ben Roethlisberger, plus Swagoo in just a bit to talk Packers after their Monday night romp. Did they go from pretender to contender? And just like that, that debate in just a bit. But let's check back in with Hampton University as another student has a question for Stephen A.
Hello, my name is Keon Cage. I'm a senior strategic communication major with a minor in leadership studies from Houston, Texas. And my question today for you is, with the new NIL rules and the increasing recognition of HBCUs, how do you feel this will affect Black athletes and institutions as a whole?
Well, I got to tell you something. That's a great question. I appreciate that question on this part. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that, more Black athletes, this will lead to more Black athletes choosing HBCUs, because if you go to a particular town, you're not completely and solely dependent on the HBCU to provide for you because of the name, image, and likeness rule that has been implemented now. You have an opportunity to go out there and market yourself, and as a result, generate some revenue for yourself while attending an HBCU. I think it alleviates some of the pressure on HBCUs, which are obviously challenged financially to compete with some of the predominantly white institutions. I think this goes a long way towards assisting HBCUs to some degree, because no matter where you go, you can market yourself in such a fashion that you can generate revenue and still attend an HBCU, which obviously is like family to me. So, that's the way I look at it. I look at it as an extreme positive.
Absolutely. Look at the career you've had. HBCU alum, right here. All right. And back to
Something I can love around here.
The Connors, live season premiere tonight on ABC and stream on Hulu.
What's going on, Stephen A? You know who it is. It's your boy Rick Mahorn. First, I'd like to congratulate you on celebrating HBCUs. Even though you went to Winston-Salem State, I ain't mad at you. Big House Games was a beast. But here's the thing. Hamptonians, baby. A shout out to all my Hamptonian brothers and sisters out there, my alumnus. It's a proud honor to represent Hampton as far as my career in the NBA. Listen, keep doing what you're doing, Stephen A. The Knicks will win the championship. I don't know, but I got one. I would go with my brother. And shout out to my man, Coach Six and Buck Joyner. Get them Pirates, get them wins on that basketball.
I love my man Rick. First of all,
Atta boy.
he's doing a great job on NBA, on NBA radio on Sirius XM. They all do a great job, especially my brother Rick Mahorn. He and I go back a very, very long ways. When I was coming up in the business as a high school sports writer, basically took me, in his arms and be like, "This is what you need to do in order to succeed in this business, because as athletes, this is what we expect." And sort of taught me, one of the people that helped teach me the tricks of the trade to some degree. I love him like a brother. That's my man right there. So it's really good to see him, even though he had to throw in there about my Knicks. I mean, that's what he does. He always nudging at me. He said, well, I mean, what am I going to do to them? All I'm going to do to them is say, I ain't like I'm going to do something to Rick Mahorn.
Stephen A. Steelers in a whole world of trouble as he thinks Pittsburgh needs to turn their attention to signing Cam. Plus, former Little League World Series hero, current Hampton softball superstar Monet Davis joining the show next. She's a Sixers fan, has some of her own thoughts on the Ben Simmons situation. And speaking of Hampton, as we spotlight the Pirates, we'll also share with you the school's mission statement to build character and prepare students for positions of leadership and service. I love that. Spot on.
Hi, my name is Jalon Williamson. I'm a business management major with a leadership studies minor from Long Valley, New Jersey. And I truly love Hampton University because of its beautiful location and extraordinary waterfront and the close-knit culture that it holds, and that the traditions that are always sought out throughout the years.
I love my curveball like Clayton Kershaw's and my fastball like Monet Davis.
Everyone knows the name, Monet Davis.
You have to go out there and start down.
Everyone on their feet. It's unbelievable back-to-back shots.
You don't look good, but please I can straighten it up.
Yes, you can. Our next guest, listen to this. On the cover of Sports Illustrated, at 13 years old, she won an ESPY Award for Best Breakthrough Athlete, became a sports broadcaster at 18, and now plays softball at our HBCU School of the Day, Hampton University. We welcome Monet Davis to First Take. Monet, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Really impressive resume. You know, Stephen A. is all about resumes, and I think he
She has it.
he approves of that. I feel like I need to use my time more wisely, step my game up. So you obviously took the world by storm 7 years ago, becoming the first girl to pitch a winning game at the Baseball World Series that landed you on Sports Illustrated. Looking back, what was that experience like for you?
That was kind of a dream come true for me and, all my teammates. We were, looking forward to it the entire summer. We just wanted to get there, and we thought it was going to be a long shot for us to get there. But once we, saw what we were capable of and using our strengths for our advantage, it's worked in our favor, and it was just a dream come true. And now I have friends for a lifetime that I made at the Little League World Series.
What was life like for you in the immediate aftermath of all of that success and acclaim?
Life was kind of crazy. I think I missed the very first day of 8th grade, but coming back, I just wanted to, hang out with all my classmates and just get to school. But I had traveled a lot, which I wasn't really used to. I didn't travel that much before, but I got to travel a lot. I got to meet some of my favorite athletes. I got to do some pretty cool things, but the one thing I will say that I kind of missed was, just being a teenager, just hanging out with my friends, just, walking down the street, going to get pizza or whatever. So I feel like there were a lot of pros and more than cons. So I think it was a bit of half and half looking back.
Monet, you're also a pioneer. I should have added this because over the summer, another girl followed in your footsteps, Ella Bruning. What was it like seeing her play at this year's Little League World Series as a catcher and getting hits?
It was cool. I got to watch some of her games in person, so that was really cool. And she's such a great young lady. She was super nice. She smiled all the time. She didn't talk too much, but I just let her know that she obviously was a better hitter than I was when I was there because she had 2 hits and I only had 1. So just giving her props, and she was phenomenal behind the plate as well. She blocked. I think she had like the most blocks out of everyone in the tournament. So it just shows how hard she works, and I wish her many success in the future.
Monet, I gotta ask you. I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against you that you're not a Winston-Salem State University Ram. I won't go there. I mean, we pick our own destination. But Hampton is a lovely, lovely institution. What made you decide to go there, and how do you like it there?
The decision I feel like was kind of easy for me. I was looking more into the school as the school for education and not for sports. Although all the girls on the softball team are amazing, the coaches at the time were amazing, so I bonded well with the team. But I would say the Scripps Howard program, just the journalism school, was what really caught my eye because that's what I want to do in the future. So I wanted to choose a school that would set me up for success and for my future. So choosing this school is pretty easy, especially with this program. So just having this program here, it's phenomenal, and it's made the choice so much easier for me.
Monet, when you say journalism, are you talking, news? Are we talking sports? Exactly what kind of journalist are you looking to be?
I want to do sports for sure. Growing up, that's all I knew was sports. So being a broadcaster, just talking about sports is something that I really want to do, and it's something that I'm passionate about.
Okay, so I'm going to help get you some resume tape right now. I understand you are from Philadelphia and you're a big basketball fan. So Stephen A. just interviewed Doc Rivers. You are up on the Ben Simmons news. So if you were going to interview Ben Simmons right now or Doc Rivers, what would Monet Davis like to ask them?
That's tough.
Not for you. Not
I probably
what would you
want to
say
talk
to Ben Simmons?
What would I say to Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
What would you like to ask?
If I wanted to, I would just say if you want to stay in Philly, what are you willing to do to make the change to help this team out? To take the program to the next level. I know we've seen the Sixers make it far in the Eastern Conference, but they're missing that one piece. So what can Ben Simmons do to step up to ensure that the Sixers continue on pushing forward and not stopping at the same point, losing in the conference final or even second round. So making sure that what can he do to push the Sixers forward.
Well, let me throw this out to you. How do you like this question? Because he swears he wants to leave. How about this one? What, if anything, can the Sixers do to make you change your mind and want to come back? How you like that?
It's tough, but I feel like I think it is. I really do think it is. I feel like these few years that he was here, I feel like he really enjoyed it, and especially having been Joel and B with them, I feel like those two are a great duo. They're young, so just having him talk about what can the Sixers do to make that change to help him stay. I think that's just a phenomenal question. It'll get him thinking and maybe change his mind.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I love the confidence. Monet, you're doing big things, especially at Hampton, and can't wait to see what you do beyond. Keep working hard. Keep making everybody proud.
I'm looking forward to seeing you in this business. Just don't come take my job just yet.
She was already on ESPN Kids Cast, so she's already been on the ESPN airwaves. All right, Monet, take care. Thank you so much.
All the best.
Thank you.
Hammer has been thrown down. Ben Simmons has said